Hey girls, it's Shauna here, and I am here to show you the Mary Kay Voxbox. And I was selected by Influencer to try out these products free of charge for my honest opinion. I think you guys knew the routine. So it says, "Hello gorgeous, hola bella." Super cute little box. My first impression was I was super excited with how many products there were in the box, and I didn't expect it to be this big, so it was really exciting way to come home to. Here's the little card it came with and all the products in there. It's pretty neat because I have not tried Mary Kay in several years, so I kind of like, I don't remember not liking the products. I like to be able to go to the mall, try stuff on, learn new colors that way. I have ordered Mary Kay in the past. I just kind of fell out of touch with the lady that sells it. And secondly, one thing I don't really like about a lot of their stuff is, you know, these containers. I know that their plan is that you're going to buy the compact and you're going to put your blush with your eyeshadows, but that's just not really how I operate. I just like to have my blush, do my blush, and all kind of separate. So, I mean, it's not a big deal, and I did like these two products a lot actually. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me start with the Lash Love Mascara in black. Doo-doo-doo. Can you tell? There we go. So I'm pretty picky on my mascaras. My favorite is the Lancome Hypnose Doll Lashes. I am in love with the applicator. It's very buildable. I don't get clumps, and it's my favorite at the moment. I think I said Dior Show is my favorite, but I used that for so many years. So with this mascara, the problem for me was, first off, it's one of those rubbery applicators. I don't dislike them, but I don't really care for them. Secondly, it didn't really build much. I mean, it coated my lashes, but it didn't give me like sexy, dramatic lashes that I like to go for. And the formula doesn't dry very fast. And if you notice, like, I naturally have kind of long lashes. So, I mean, they always kind of touch up here. But, so this just doesn't dry fast enough. So every time I apply it, I quickly have to get a Q-tip and clean up there and under the lashes, which is just one extra step I don't really care to do. So that was I probably won't go buy the mascara. It is $15 if you do want it. Next is the cream eye color in Apricot Twist. I haven't really used cream eye colors before, so that's pretty new to me. And it came with its own little applicator, which is great. And you can also use it for concealer, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I've kind of just been playing with it over the week, but I really don't like, it just doesn't seem to go on very even for me. What I've been doing is using it as a base and then using my, almost like a primer, I guess, because it gives it like a natural goldeny sheen. And then I go over it with my other eyeshadows that I like to kind of build. So it's a good base. This one, I think I said it's an Apricot Twist. It is $14. All right, and this awesome eye color or concealer brush is only $10, which I think is a great deal. It's a good brush. Next, I have the Mineral Cheek Color in Shy Blush. It is only $12. I actually really like this. I would compare it to my NARS Orgasm in the shade, and it just goes on nicely, and for me it really works with my skin tone, but I think when I run out of my NARS and this, I will probably go to Mary Kay to buy this specific shade. This is called Shy Blush. I believe that's the color. Yes, that's the color. So yeah, that's a great cheek color. Next is the Translucent Mineral Powder, and I'm kind of excited about it. I've been sort of looking for a good finishing powder, and I just kind of haven't really found one I'm in love with. I kind of like the Mineral Veil by Bare Essentials, but I'm not whatever. But It says controls unwanted shine all day. It's only $16. It's super humid today, so I could totally use some. And it kind of just, it's a great little finishing touch to your makeup routine. But I do like it. It's $16. Oops, there we go. Next up, is one of my favorites out of this box. The Mary Kay Gel Eyeliner in Jet Black. It's $18. I am a big fan of these types of eyeliner. I think this is a great price. And I was super excited because it came with this awesome little brush, and it just kind of goes like that. A little travel brush, and it keeps it nice and clean, which is frustrating with eyeliner brushes. So I like that it did that, and it just goes on nicely, and the brush size is perfect, paints the perfect line. I'm a big fan of this. The eyeliner is $18, and I'll probably come back and buy some more of this. Next, I have the bronzing powder. The color I have is light to medium, and I gotta say, it's actually probably a perfect shade for me. I've been using NARS in Casino, I think. I usually just use it as like a contouring powder. I don't really bronze a whole lot, but I have this amazing Lancome brush that I absolutely love. It's brush number 25, so you can kind of get your little edges. I will use my Mary Kay powder. Kind of just contour those lines. I just think it really kind of just gives you what you need for your makeup. Love it! So this is great, and you do need this brush with it. This is the best. I have like 6 contouring brushes. I'm always like trying to find the best contouring brush, and I'm in love with this. It just does everything perfectly. It's wonderful. Okay, and last but not least, I have the Nourishine Plush Lip Gloss. This color is Mango Tango. It's $14. Whoop. Upside down. The color is probably like not my favorite, just for my skin tone. It's very sheer, but it has like a hint of like a orangish red, probably like a Mango Tango shade. I like the consistency of the lip gloss. I think it stays on a long time, but maybe this isn't my shade. So it's great. I like it overall. I love this Voxbox. Mary Kay, if you want to send me more stuff, please do. I'll try it and review it. I really hoped that there would be some like concealers or makeup, like facial makeup. I know that's a lot harder to help find people's colors, but I'm always looking for the best concealer out there. Couple other little beauty things while I have you here. I have this John Frieda Frizzies that 3 Day Straight that came in my last Voxbox, and I don't normally buy grocery store hair products, and when it says 3 Day Straight, it is not joking. I spray it before I blow dry and style my hair like I always do. Put it in my little ponytails like I do every day when I go to the gym or when I go to sleep. I don't like my hair in my face, so I'm always putting it up, and no joke, I wake up and sometimes I don't have a crease at all, but usually it's just barely a crease in my hair, which is crazy. And so I just kind of spritz it with some water, re-blow dry it, or just sometimes only straighten it, and it just looks great. So I'm really bummed that I'm totally out of it. Oh, dang it, I wasn't totally out of it. It wasn't coming out of the nozzle. But I did just order more on Amazon because I could not find it at any of my local stores. But I did get this in my glossy box, this Redken Pillow Proof Blow Dry. So I did just use that today, so I wonder how it's gonna match up to the Frizzies. So far my hair feels a little, I don't know, not as like smooth as usual, but whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video review. Have a wonderful Friday. Bye, girls.